Danny Sadek and his father-in-law had been on their way home in an experimental aircraft Danny had built when the plane crashed in an open field. Off-duty sheriff's deputy, Robert Copley, had seen the plane go down and radioed from his pickup truck for help. Much of the footage was taped as the events unfolded.
I went to the far side, which was the pilot's side, but the pilot looked to me as if he was not alive.
Okay, don't try to move.
Barry directed me to the passenger, and I glanced over there at the pilot. I thought that I saw bubbles in the blood in his mouth, and so I thought, I think he's alive.
Okay. You're going to be okay.
No. You need to cut him out.
I'm a nurse in an operating room, and I think he was real close to dead when we got there.
Okay, you want to cut him out?
Okay. Yeah, cut him out.
Hold on, let me get under here. Hold on, let me get it good. Hold on.
I was concerned about his spinal cord, but the back of the neck weren't going to matter if we didn't get him to breathe.
1, 2, 3,
go.
Right here. Get under
Go.
his back.
Go. Bring down.
Okay, lay him flat. Get his blood moving up. Cover him for shock. You're going to make it.
I was concerned that if I move this blood clot that's around his nose, am I going to get more of a gush if this is arterial? But I elected to move the blood away to get some air through.
Just gently. Take some deep breaths. That's it. Good. Okay, good.
He was pretty much unconscious, but he would breathe when we told him to.
Okay, take some deep breaths. Just gently, honey.
What do you got on
But he wasn't getting good air exchange, and I remember thinking I would have given my right arm for some suction.
You're going to be okay.
The passenger was probably in shock because he didn't really know where he was. He didn't realize that he was even in the airplane or that it had crashed.
When the first emergency workers arrived on the scene, they began working to free the passenger.
Might be a little heavy, so don't let this
I got it back here.
It's on its way down. Wait, I got the safety belt on. Oh! Okay, let me release it. You have to scissors. Get it.
That's the way. Turn it. Turn that. Good. Good job.
Within 7 minutes, paramedic Jim Higbee arrived with the Bear Valley Rescue Units and began to treat the pilot, Danny.
It looked like he'd taken out the windshield with his head. The fact that they pulled him out might have saved his life. Keeping his mouth open and letting the blood flow out to the side might have been all they could do. And he needed aggressive suctioning because he was literally drowning in his own blood.
Hey, let's get some people over here. We need some help lifting him.
We got a backboard coming right now?
Right behind you. Right there. All right. Oh, that left leg!
I was amazed. Everybody, as they came, just seemed to mesh right into and be able to work together so well.
Can you feel this?
Yeah, up in that area.
Can you feel this?
I don't feel it. Okay, move it over. 1.
There was a helicopter on the way, but it was delayed, and I just really felt that his golden hour was going down the drain. Once the blood pressure starts bottoming out, then that's a late and grave sign. It means there's no return from that usually.
Because of the earthquake, no medical helicopters were available, so a sheriff's helicopter was arranged to transport both victims. Their wives were notified.
Danny was in critical condition. They were real concerned about Dad. They were afraid that the aorta was torn, and so they were talking about open heart surgery. It was really bad. It was like a dream, a nightmare. And you don't know what's going to happen, but you hope that you can go through and not break down.